And here we go. What is going on, my Martians? My name is MarsKingGaming, also Mitchell, as some of you may know me. And I'm here with my friend Aaron.
What's going on, guys?
And today we are finally bringing you guys our very first podcast. This is something we've been wanting to do for what? A year and a half?
Yeah,
I mean,
almost 2 years. It's honestly almost been 2 years.
almost as long as we've known each other. And we've known
Yeah.
each other for, what? We met just right before Black Ops 3 came out, literally the week
Yeah,
before.
it started because we always used to have really good conversations, and they were actually really interesting, and I would sort of like to go back in those conversation stuff.
Right.
But and maybe you guys, the people who watch this, will find these conversations interesting as well. So
Right. And then I have a lot I want to say, and I just finally want to put our thoughts out there, you know?
yeah, there's a lot to say, and there's a lot to be said about stuff, you know.
Exactly.
So, and in our opinion, we have good opinions. So
Our opinions. Okay. So, well, the main thing I want to talk about today is like the one thing how we always complain about how there's nothing to play anymore, right?
it's 2017, and there are no video games to play.
No. Okay. So, it's not that it's just 2017, like this stems back to right around the season of when Black Ops 3 came out. What was that? 2000? Yeah, that was 2015 fall.
2015, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, just think about all the games that have come out since then that, like, haven't stuck with you. Like, I have a whole box full of games sitting right next to me that I don't play because they're so boring. Like,
That is true.
I calculated the other day. Let me just pull out this box really quickly. Let's see. Let me just name some of these off that I don't play anymore, but I spent $60 on. Watchdogs 2, $60. Battlefield Hardline, $60. And these are all games I didn't really enjoy that much. They've come out within the past year. Battlefield Hardline came out. When did that come out?
It came out before Black Ops, so like maybe 14 or 13, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, The Witcher 3,
It wasn't a bad game.
it was a good game, and I know a lot of people like it. It didn't really stick with me, so I don't know if it's really fair to put that one out there, because I know a lot of people love that game. But let's see, what else? Guitar Hero Live. I spent $120 on that. Yeah. This game is probably the biggest mistake I've ever of buying a game. Battlefront. Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember? Oh,
I have it sitting in front of me too.
like, I can't believe I spent $60 on that game. I mean, like, I already bought it and we played for maybe a week.
We didn't put enough time into that game.
It's because it was so boring. Oh my.
Okay, you know what game that might not like seem worth it, but it was worth it. Like we definitely got our money out of it.
What?
The Division.
The Division? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that too.
It was
Division?
a good game when we played it.
Okay, that kept us occupied
We
for
cannot go back
3
to it.
months. I can't go
Okay.
back to it. That's because now, I mean, you have to buy the DLC to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
But, like, it was a fun game. It did keep me preoccupied for a good 3 months.
It was actually a really fun game.
Yeah. It was a really cool idea, too, and I really liked it. Okay. But then, I have to say that the only 2 games I've really enjoyed these past 2 years, like to the point where, like, I could still play them now and have fun, is Grand Theft Auto 5 and Black Ops 3.
I agree.
I can't think of any other game that's come out in the past 2 years that I've really enjoyed playing as much as those. And like,
But- Like
What are
the
you
thing
gonna say?
is though, I can't play those games like I used to. Like I can't play Black Ops 3 like all day. Like I just cannot do it anymore.
well, that's because I mean we both put over 50 days into it.
Yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, I just
For a
want to
lot
say,
of time.
if you guys like hear like weird noises in the background like this, it's because I like to play with things when I'm just sitting here. So, but like you'll hear like pens clicking and stuff. But okay, but yeah, like I was gonna say, we got bored of it. I mean, we put almost 50 days into that game, and like we're both Master Prestige. I'm Master Prestige in Zombies. I mean, there's nothing else to do, really. But
Really.
but think, I put over 50 days into a game in a 1 year time period. That's insane.
scary.
That is pathetically scary. Like that's just like, but like that's the thing is when Black Ops 3 came out, I didn't care about anything else in my life at the time. Like,
That
for
is
that
true.
year, all I cared about that year, like, even going into that summer, all I cared about was Black Ops 3.
I don't consider it like sad or like pathetic either.
I
'Cause,
don't
like
either, because
the time that I got out of it was like enjoyable. I enjoyed the time that I got out of that game. Like I
Okay,
honestly
like,
did.
okay, like, so I put 50 days into this game, and that's the only game I really enjoyed playing that year that came out that year. Yet that was one of the best years of gaming ever, in my opinion. Was 2016, playing Black Ops 3 all day, every day, just having fun every single day. Like, I've just never felt that way about playing a video game before. Even like Grand Theft Auto, like, Grand Theft Auto is fun, but like, I don't think there's ever a time period where, I mean, I put what, maybe close to 100 days into Grand Theft Auto, but that's since 2013.
Yeah.
I mean, this is 50 days in 1 year. That's insane. And
Yeah.
it's just sad. I mean, I think a big problem is like, let's talk about No Man's Sky.
Oh god.
Talk about overhyping a game. I mean, I think that's
That game. I was so excited for that game, right?
Mhm.
I can tell you, I was fucking so excited for that game for like 3 years or whatever the time it was since it was like announced at E3 or whatever to like the time it was released. I was so excited for that game, and then it
Right.
comes out and it is like just a pile of lies. It
Oh
was
my.
so disgusting. And I rebought the game not long ago, a couple months ago, and I
Mhm.
tried playing it again. It's
See
a
how
little
much
bit
it is.
better. A little bit better. I bought it for like $20.
$20, was it used?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to remember how like so many people were pissed off about like the things that they falsely advertised that they were trying to sue them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
think
the
I read
article
about
up here, but yeah, the No Man's Sky creators cleared of false advertising allegations. Yeah, like straight up, someone tried to sue these people for this game because what was it? Oh, this has a list of like all the things of like that they were trying to sue him for, like the user interface and aiming systems. Well, the interface design underwent cosmetic changes since the ad footage. The ASA seems them as superficial and incidental components in relation to the core gameplay mechanics and features. Missing structures. The structures are consistent with shown in the ads. Large-scale battles. Provided footage shows larger battles in action. Spaceships and sentinel behavior. I don't really understand. Like, they're saying that everything that was in the trailer was represented in the game, but like, who makes these decisions? You know, is it like people that even play video games,
I
or
honestly
is it just like a court of people that have never played a fucking video game in their entire lives?
just trying to get like just trying to look for a quick buck or something.
Right, like, yeah, but I think that's a big problem with the gaming industry right now. Is everything gets overhyped, and then games get like, and then half the features get hidden behind DLC
Yeah.
and pre-order shit. Like,
I don't mind it though. Like call me like weird or whatever, but I don't mind buying the DLC if the game is worth it. If I
That's
see
true.
the reason, like for Black Ops 3, okay, the zombies was worth it. The multiplayer maps weren't worth it at all. The zombies was worth it.
oh
Like,
yeah,
really.
COD sucks at multiplayer maps. I think in my honest opinion, the only Call of Duty that had good multiplayer maps for DLC was probably Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1, yeah.
It had really good multiplayer maps. Every other game,
Everything about that game is just great.
it's almost like when they make multiplayer DLC and multiplayer maps, it's almost like it's like an entirely different team from like who makes it for the core game, because like they're all just shit. Like, they're never good. It's always pathetic. And it's like you guys know how to make good maps. You did it in the main game. So why is it any different now? I don't know.
All right, I got another game that I don't think was it was an alright game,
Uh-huh.
but it did not live up to the hype.
What?
Fallout 4.
Oh, I completely forgot about Fallout 4. That's why you name off that game, because I gave it to my brother. I disliked it so much. I'm just letting him keep it. I know. Okay. I think the problem with me though is that was the first Fallout game I've ever played, and it being Bethesda and the way it looked, I was expecting it to be a lot more like Skyrim, because I fucking love Skyrim. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And the thing I loved about Skyrim is I love exploring in video games, and I was hoping like exploring the dungeons and the castles and the caves and stuff like that. And I think I was just looking and just hoping that Fallout 4 is gonna be the same way, but it's not. Like, the games are very similar, but like you don't play them the same. If that makes sense.
I mean, kind of. For me, the problem with Fallout 4 is for me is that I played New Vegas, okay, and that's the only one I've played, and I'm sure like a lot of people would be like, oh my god, like you haven't played like 3 or like any of the other ones.
Don't most people say New Vegas is really good though?
New Vegas is amazing.
Yeah.
It is such a good game. And then I was playing New Vegas, and then I heard that Fallout 4 was going to come out. And like I'm like, "Oh my gosh." Like Fallout 4 is going to be like New Vegas is going to be like amazing. And it wasn't. It didn't live up to it.
Okay, so you're talking about Fallout 4. How it just didn't live up to expectations, right?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that's just like, it's just game after game has been like that the past few years, you know, just not living up to expectations. And like Watch Dogs 2, like that game was pretty lame. It wasn't terrible, but
sometimes like I think like, is it like us? Like obviously it's us, you know.
Well,
like, we're not enjoying the game. We're not enjoying the game, but like, I know there's a lot of other people who don't who agree with us and stuff. Like we don't just like take our opinion from like other people. Like,
well, yeah, I mean,
we're pounding out by ourselves. But I'm wondering if it's like, if that's like the general like
consensus.
Thing, you know? Yeah, if it's like the consensus
that the games are just getting
the games are like not good.
I mean,
when they should be good.
Every person I've talked to at work about this has all agreed with, like, they've all agreed with me. Like, it's just, there's nothing to play anymore. I mean, some people said Destiny 2 wasn't bad, but like that game sounded like it got hyped up for a week, and I haven't heard anything about it since then.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't want to grind for a game either. Like, if I want to play a game, I sort of just want to like
chill and have fun.
Yeah.
Another game I'll talk about is Battlefield 1. That game, okay. Don't get me wrong, I love Battlefield 1, and I love the Battlefield series, except for Hardline. Hardline was, the game was fun for like a week. But, I don't know, like, I grinded the hell out of Battlefield 1.
Yeah, we both did.
Yeah.
We got to, like, level, like, 50 or whatever in, like, a month. Not even, like, a month. It was, like, 2 weeks. I know.
We grinded the hell out of that game, and then it was just boring after that.
Yeah, because we burned ourselves out. That's the problem. We burn ourselves out really quickly.
Mm-hmm. Like when I got to round 100 on Ascension, I didn't want to play zombies anymore after that, because I burnt myself out on it. I'm gonna get to round 100 on every map now, and I'm like, a day later, I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. I can't. 16 hours in one fucking game is just too much for me.
I was like, you kept asking me to play, and I was like, we'll play, but like, I don't want to get burned out on these things, because I still kind of find them enjoyable when I play zombies, you know, like
Zombies is still fun just to chill in. That's a fun chill game.
Just like listen to music and play or something.
Yeah, but what else was I gonna talk about? Well, yeah, Battlefield 1, and then whenever they release a new DLC, I'll go back and I'll play it for like a week, and then I get tired of it. Like, the game just gets dry fast, and I can't.
Battlefield 1.
Yeah, I haven't quite been able to put my finger on what it exactly is about it that it gets so dry. Like, what do you think it is? You think it's just not enough content or something?
I mean, it could be. I mean, there's not like a lot of guns and stuff, and like the classes are all sort of like.
I mean, I've been using the same 2 or 3 guns since the game came out. You know? Like, I don't switch up my guns just because I don't.
And then when I do try and like use a new gun for like a challenge or something, it's not a good gun. It's like actually not a good gun.
They're not good guns, and then I just camp in a tank, which, don't get me wrong, that's fun every single time. I love destroying people with tanks, but well, I mean, it just gets dry after a while. That's the problem. I want to focus on just 2017 though in general. Like,
I don't know.
Nothing has come out this year. Literally nothing. I want to look up. Let's see. I want to look this up. 2017 games,
Okay,
not PC.
but
just
I have this
games.
piece of paper in my hand
Mhm.
that I think is gonna make a good game.
Okay, well
For Shadow of War. Come on, Shadow of War
Shadow of War.
in 9 days.
I'm excited for that. Okay, okay. There is some games I'm excited for, but I want to talk about. I want to talk about games that have come out this year, and like I'm looking through like a list of them right now. You can see them up on the screen, and like none of these interest me. Like we tried the beta for Ghost Recon, we didn't really get that into it. Battlefront 2's coming out. My problem with that game is the last one just disappointed me so much that like I'm really like I don't trust them right now. Like they need to prove that it's a really good game, and I need to hear really good things about it before I buy it. I am excited for Call of Duty World War II. I really enjoyed the beta for that game. Assassin's Creed Origin comes out this year. I didn't know that.
Origins.
Yeah, it's like the one that takes place in like Egypt. It's supposed to have like a ginormous fucking map. Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, I completely forgot about this game. You didn't play it, right, Aaron?
I didn't play it. No.
Okay, so me and my one friend Omar played it. Everyone fell in love with this game. So like a lot of people aren't gonna agree with this opinion. I didn't enjoy it that much. I mean, I played the campaign, and I beat the campaign, and I had fun while I was doing the campaign. Like I had fun fighting all the different creatures and stuff. But as soon as I was done with the campaign, I had this whole open world to explore and of things to do, and I just had no desire to do that at all. Like I had no desire to do anything after I beat the campaign. And like I don't know what it is. Like Skyrim, I've done like everything in that game, but I can still go back and I can play it just because I'd love to explore and do all that stuff. Even places I've already explored. But like Horizon Zero Dawn, I didn't feel any drive to do any exploring or anything. I don't know what it was about it. I don't know why I didn't enjoy it like everyone else did.
There's obviously something about a game that like makes it special, you know.
Yeah.
I just don't. Some developers are able to like, they know what that is, and there's just like some don't.
I think it's just a lot of hit and miss. But the fact that they're just on a 2-year bad streak just kind of disappoints me. Like, I don't think I've bought a single video game this year, cause I got Horizon Zero Dawn off my friend. Let's see what other games even come out this year.
PC games.
PC games.
We
Let's
played.
see.
I mean, like
Rust. Rust was fun for a good month.
Mhm.
I did enjoy that for a month. What else have we played on PC? Arma. Arma is just one of those games that you play for a little bit, you get bored, and then you come back to it later. So I'm not even gonna count that game.
Arc.
Plus,
I've tried to play Arc.
I can't get into Ark.
I
I don't
can't
know
either.
why. My brother loves that game, and he always wanted me to play with him, and I just got bored of it so fast every single time. I don't know.
CS:GO is fun to play, just like screaming with your friends.
It's another game I can't get into. I don't really find it that fun. I know again that's an unpopular opinion, but I just don't enjoy it. Resident Evil 7, I didn't play it, but I watched a playthrough of it, and I did enjoy watching the playthrough of it. Although I don't really know if that counts. Here's my problem with horror games though. I don't buy them because they don't have any replay value.
Mm-hmm.
Like you play them once and you can't play them again because it's just not the same playing a horror game the second time. That actually brings me to a point. Outlast 2, that game was a big disappointment in my opinion. I bought it, and I don't think I even got halfway through it before I just got bored of it. Like, I absolutely loved Outlast 1. It's probably my favorite horror game of all time. It's like really the only horror game to ever truly scare me. But Outlast 2 just didn't do it for me. I don't know. I think it was just the setting. I really enjoyed the whole insane asylum setting of Outlast 1. I didn't really enjoy the whole farm in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of crazy religious people and the devil and stuff. I don't find stuff like that scary. I just don't. But yeah.
Kind of sounds like Far Cry 4, you know, like religion. I don't know. That just made me think of Far Cry 4.
Yeah, Far Cry 4 was fun to dick around in.
Oh
but
wait, not
again,
Far Cry 4. Far Cry 5, like coming out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That comes
It's
out
pretty
next
good.
year.
It looks alright.
It looks good. I'll probably end up getting it. Far Cry 4, like I wasn't a Far Cry 4 is nowhere close to being like my favorite game or anything, but like
It's decent.
it was decent. Another fun game that did come out, I think it was 2016, was Uncharted 4. That was a pretty good game.
As like a guy who played like all the Uncharteds, I gotta say that the fourth one, like the gameplay was fine, but the story kind of just like it kind of lacked for me.
Really?
It felt like it was really sloppy. If you played the other games,
Well, that's my problem. Is that's the only one I've played.
you know,
But I did kind of enjoy that game. But so let's talk about what is coming out this year that we're excited for. Shadow of War, that comes out October
Monday.
10th. I am very excited for that game. I absolutely loved the first Shadow of War. I mean Shadow of Mordor. And it looks like this is just the same game, but they just added so
like
much more to it.
bigger.
It's
more
bigger. There's more to
stuff to
do. That's why it literally looks like they just took all the good parts of the last game, and they just improved on the bad parts of the last game. Like they kept all the good parts, they took out all the bad parts, and they made them better.
Right.
So like I'm really excited for this game, and then Call of Duty World War II. Like I said, I'm excited for that.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna wait. I don't know. I'm not pre-ordering it. But
I'm gonna pre-order it. Let's see, Red
Dead is coming out.
Here's a game I want to talk about. This game was originally supposed to come out. They just released a trailer for it, actually. The second trailer. If you haven't checked that out already, I'd urge you to go check that out. Excuse me. But this game was supposed to come out. Originally, supposed to come out fall of 2017. But as everyone knows, Rockstar is notorious for delaying their games. So it got delayed till spring of 2018. And do not be surprised if it gets delayed at least one more time. I could see it getting delayed till fall of 2018 just because Rockstar Games is really bad about that. I'm pretty sure GTA 5 got delayed. I think it was either 6 months or a whole year. I don't remember. But like we didn't get the game until 2 years after the first trailer came out.
I don't mind it though. I don't care.
Right. Well, that's the thing I was just about to say. I don't mind it. I'd rather them not take the easy road and release it before it's ready. I'd rather them delay it and wait until it's ready to be released to release it. That's the mistake that No Man's Sky made. You know?
Yeah.
That game was such a disappointment. Remember how excited we used to get about it? Like we'd be like, "Oh my god, I can't wait!" Like we just had these like fits of how excited we were, and like it came out. And we're like, "Okay, this isn't bad," and then we have a race to the center of the galaxy, and then we both get bored.
And then we found out what was
We
at the
look
center
it
of
up.
the galaxy, and I was furious.
It just teleports you to another galaxy. That's all it does.
All your hard work is for nothing.
All your hard work is literally for nothing. Ah, it was just. That's probably the biggest disappointment of my entire life. It was probably that game.
Your entire life. That's
I don't know. But yeah, I think really the main problem is the developers keep releasing games before they're ready. And then
I've learned.
And they put them in DLCs and shit. And
I've learned. Don't get your hopes up.
oh my god.
Just don't
Do not
It's not even about video games. It's just about life.
It's just life in general.
It's just life.
Don't get your hopes up because the universe loves to come and smack you in the back of the head and say, fuck you.
Just bitch slap you.
It's
Say
just-
no.
The
You're
universe
wrong.
loves to bitch slap you. Like, don't get your hopes up about things. I'm not saying don't look forward to things, just don't overhype things. You can get excited about things, but like, don't expect something to always be the best it's gonna be, because 99% of the time it won't be, because that's just how life is. And then
That's a mistake we made.
that's a mistake
With
we
No
keep
Man's
making.
Sky. With No
We
Man's
made it with
Sky.
multiple
No, we
games.
completely overestimated it. We overhyped it. Like it was in ourselves, but we were like led astray though, kind of.
Okay, and a lot of people really
Sheep
fucked
led to the
themselves
slaughter.
up. A lot of sheep got led to that slaughter.
We weren't the only ones.
We were not the only ones. Oh my god, I remember like that was like the only thing people were talking about at that time was like refunds and shit for that game.
We got a refund. So.
Oh yeah, we got me, Aaron, and our other friend Omar. We were all chatting with a PlayStation representative at the same time, asking for a refund. I still remember that night. We all got on and we were texting the text chat with the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Whatever, so we could like get our refunds. And remember, like we all copy and pasted to say the same thing. Oh, that's funny.
I can't.
I miss those days when we
I
all used
do,
to
I
play
really
like that.
do.
Oh,
The
we had so much
camaraderie
fun.
of like playing just like video games.
Just playing all day, every day. Oh man, it was fun. But they're gone now. Those days are
They're
gone.
gone now.
It's over.
Didn't
We've
stand
grown
it.
up. We've moved on. I mean, it's not entirely our fault. I mean, yeah, we're all busy now. But like, again, there's just nothing to play. Like, how are you supposed to do that when we're all bored? Like that's what started it. That's why we all stopped playing.
And inside drama also within the group.
Oh my god, there's so much fucking drama within our group.
There didn't used to be, but then I don't know. Actually,
Are you
there was
kidding
always.
me?
There was always.
Are you kidding me? When we first started playing, I used to block Danny all the time. You used to be mad at Danny all the time. Like okay, so right now I'm editing the GTA 5 100th montage, and like a lot of the clips in the earlier videos are from like when I first started playing with you, and like it's just you and Danny shouting at each other the entire time. And, like I completely forgot about how much you guys used to hate each
I
other.
don't remember. Can you send me those?
You'll see it in the montage.
Please.
Because you'll hear it in the background. Oh, like you guys would literally just do things to piss each other off. And then I remember me and Jalen used to hate each other. Oh man.
Jalen used to hate Danny, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
And then remember when Omar got so mad, Omar had the biggest rage quit of all time. He got so mad at Black Ops 3 that he sold the game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He's to this day the only
Even,
person to rage quit that hard.
we were doing game battles, and Jalen like quit out of his game, but he quote unquote accidentally deleted the game.
Oh yeah, he quoted.
He actually like deleted the game for some reason.
Don't remember.
I don't think that was a
why.
rage quit. I think he actually deleted it by accident.
I don't know how. Like I don't understand.
Well, then there was a separate time too where he
Just, like,
got kicked out in his
he's
game.
like, what?
There was a separate. Well, no, one time he accidentally deleted it, and then there was another time where he backed out and his game was just gone.
I don't remember either this time. I just remember there was a time when the game got deleted. We had to we couldn't do anything for the rest of the day.
Yeah, because he had to re-download it. Oh my.
Mhm.
Okay, I do have to say, we've been playing this game on PlayStation. It's free right now on PlayStation. It's the beta. It's a battle royale game. It's called Fortnite, and it's a lot of fun.
Oof.
Oof! Ouch! My bones.
You can edit that out. I guess I don't really like.
What was that? He just like. Hey, this is
That's what I was talking about.
But anyways, so Fortnite's you should download it, Aaron. It's actually a lot of fun. Hey, did you ever play? Did you play PlayerUnknown?
What?
Did you play PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds?
Yeah, I have it.
Really? Is it fun?
I mean, yeah.
Well, this is basically the same type of game. It's called Fortnite, and
There's
like
like zombies though, isn't there?
in the main part, we just play Battle Royale. I haven't even tried the zombies mode. The Battle Royale version is so much fun. Like that's all me, Omar, and Jalen have been doing the past 2 days is playing.
Can
that.
you like team up or no?
Yeah, there's a solo version, and then you can do up to teams of 4. And then at the end of this weekend, they're releasing a duo version, which is teams of 2. But it's a lot of fun. So far, I've only won once. There's 100 people. You drop out of a flying bus. Yeah, I know that's really fucking weird. But and then you fight to the death. And it's the first team to only have their teammates surviving wins. And you unlock stuff by winning. Like you parachute down or you skydive down, and you pull out this like hang glider, and like when you get your first win, you get like a umbrella, and when you get your third win or something, you get like your golden umbrella. But it's a fun game. It's like the first time I've really enjoyed playing a game in a long time. But yeah.
I'll download it. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, download it. We've been playing it. It's a lot of fun. Me and John are really good at it too. But I don't know. I think that's everything I really wanted to talk about.
I can't really think of anything else.
I can't think
on
of
the
anything else
subject.
either. Yeah. Well, so I guess we're gonna end the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that we do more podcasts in the future. You know, other things for us to talk about. Other things will hopefully
We
come
will
up.
inevitably think of something.
We will. Yeah, we just have to. The hard part is because we like to talk like when we're playing together. We don't really
Yeah.
play that together that much anymore. But like that's usually when we have our conversations, and like it never even occurs to me to record it. So like. So yeah. So this is our first time really doing it like this. I think it went okay. What do you think?
I think it was alright.
I mean, we talked for 35 minutes. Or a
It's not
little
bad.
under. Yeah, about half an hour. So, yeah. So we'll end the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Especially that like button if you want to see more. And go ahead and leave a comment down below. It's another awesome thing to do. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.
See ya.